Hey, Sophia. I just realized something. Let me take care of something real quick. Come on. Hi. Hey, fraud. I did a oopsie. A big oopsie. I've spent all day, and I do mean all day, thinking today was the 14th. All day. Thinking today was the 14th. Hey, Jessica. And I mean all day, thinking today was the 14th. Until I changed the date just now. Today's the 15th. It's my dad's birthday. I totally suck. I totally suck. I'm the worst. I am the worst. I suck. Scooter, it's because I have spent all day, and I literally mean all day, thinking today was the 14th. Wrote it on all my cards when I wrote down everything that I did for all the dogs and everything. Literally thought today was the 14th. All day. I'm an idiot. It's the 15th. And it's my dad's birthday. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hey, love. I am an idiot. Ah, I'm an idiot. Straight up. I'm an idiot. Literally, all the cards I wrote the 14th. I mean, I'm an idiot. Nice. Now, is that state or Fed? Nice. Yeah, I'm just like, are you? Ugh. Yeah, my roots are showing, literally and figuratively. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh my God. I didn't even realize it until I went to change the date for my stream. I'm like, oh my God. You're an idiot. I was like, let me get this going and then let me text my dad. Nice. Nice. Sweet. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, I couldn't blow it up anymore, so I couldn't tell what the seal, if it was which seal it was. Yeah, I'm just sometimes I that happens. I lose track of days and I get so irritated with myself. Um, it's just me. I just lose track of days, and sometimes it's literally like I lose a day sometimes. But no, under normal circumstances, I don't stress it usually, unless it's something important, and then it's like I just want to kick myself. I get so frustrated with myself, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It just literally. And I know yesterday was the 14th. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. And I know today is Tuesday. But there are times where I wake up and it's like I redo. Oh, I bet, love. Just try to get some rest. Try to get that downtime. Yeah, there are days that I wake up and it's like I just repeat the day. I don't know why. And I can tell myself 50 times in the day that it's the right day, and it doesn't stick. I'll just lose a day. So it's weird. Yeah, it is super exciting. Super exciting. Oh, we got 2 new emojis put up last night too. Out cold. The snore machine back there. I cannot with her sometimes. She just cracks me up. She's so funny. Oh, is it too loud? Sorry. Yeah, she just cracks me up. She's out cold. She doesn't know it yet, but she's... Oh, no, this is Rika's music. So I know we're good there. Yeah, this is Rika's. Oh, where did my... I just freaking had it. Dude. I just had it. Dude. Okay, I need that. This ain't cool. That's my cutter. That's empty pans that just fell. That's that. eat that right now, but I will later. Oh, dadgummit, where'd it go? Dude. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Hey, no face. Yeah. Okay. I don't want that getting lost. I sketched Mona. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it because it's so light. Hey, Wonder. Oh, got a little bit of a headache tonight. I don't know. I was listening to you while I was at work today. Antics. That's 4 more than you had yesterday. It counts. It counts. Four more than you had yesterday. Well, because I started because I wanted to listen to Audit. Then I saw that you were on and I wanted to listen to you. And it worked out because then you were listening to Audit. You had Audit on in the background. So I was like, oh, this is just perfect. I can listen to Craft Stream and listen to Audit. So it's perfect. It was perfect. Yeah. hey. Thank you. I love whimsical pieces. They're just so much fun. I just have a lot of fun with the whimsical. How are you feeling? I protest in Vegas, but I live north of Vegas. I don't live in Vegas. I live 4 hours north of Vegas, but I protest in Vegas. Yeah, I live actually in the middle of nowhere. Hey, no. Hey, Danny. Good, Scooter. Oh, yeah, no. No, I'm not in Colorado. It looks like I'm in Colorado because I do live in the mountains, but I'm in the mountains of northeastern Nevada. So I'm about 250 miles north of Vegas. So when I film things here at home, um, I am in the mountains, yes. But when I'm protesting, I do protest in Vegas because I travel to Vegas as often as I can. wonder. Awesome. Fantastic. I feel like I have a hair sliver. I do. I have a hair sliver. Hold that thought, y'all. Got it. I think. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Oh, that's right. Drives me nuts when I get those hair slivers. Hey, Sunrise. Thank you, Antics. Yeah, I think I got it. Yes, Marla. Yes. Occupational hazard. Yeah, and one of the doodles that I had today, she's got that really, really complex coat, heavily complex coat, and part of it is a little coarse. So sometimes I get, it's not unheard of that I get hair slivers when I groom her. Yeah, I think I got it. Had a couple of them. So, yeah. Occupational hazard. All right, just a touch of gray in these clouds. Oh, Windy City. He's still nice. Yeah, he's a good guy. Just a touch of the gray. Don't have full sun. Yeah, partly cloudy skies. He is. Yes. Spread that out. Oh, that's all right. I'm not too worried about it. I just appreciate if they mention. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Lord, sunrise. And I bet that nose is going 90 miles an hour. We had a friend come over and have supper with us. And this one thinks I know I was gonna try to catch it, but we had a friend over for supper, and so I didn't get my um, sketch done as much, and so I was like, if I tune in, I'm not going to um, get my setup. You know, you guys know I like to have my sketching done and everything beforehand. I'm not going to get my setup done like I normally do, and so I was like, I'll watch the replay. I'll watch the replay. So I'm going to watch the replay. So I can get my sketch done beforehand. I like that rule, Marla. I think that might be a new rule for the chat. I think that might be a new rule. I like that one. I like that one. Yes, a raglan style, raglan pattern knitted baby sweater. It is Tuesday, October 15th, not October 14th. Because my dumbass thought it was October 14th. All day, all over again. Go freaking figure. Okay, my gray on this left cloud is giving me a little bit of a hard line here. Just got to smooth it out a little bit. A bit too much of a hard line. There we go. I want definition, but not that much definition. Want more definition on the bottom, but not that much definition. Soften it just a little bit. There we go. All right, Wonder. Well, I'm glad you're still here. All right, coffee's gone. No more coffee tonight. Yeah, Antics, if I could knit, I'd definitely help you out. I cannot knit like that. I can crochet all day long. Cannot knit. Build your own taco. I love it. I love it. I love it. When are they gonna stop? Antics, I'd be willing to bet the only reason you were struggling because you're still sick. I'd be willing to bet it. I'd be willing to bet. Okay, but the sound, that didn't last long. That didn't last long. I was there for a hot minute. I was there for a while. I don't want just a touch. Yeah, I like that color. A little bit more. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the sound issue didn't last long. Just a touch more. I don't want it quite as bright. A bit more. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to tone it down a little bit. That's all right. How are you going to know if something works for you if you don't try it? I'm always trying something new. Always. I'll wait for that. You never know if it's going to work if you don't try it. And then this weekend, yep. And I have found that Restream actually works better for me. I'm not going to say it will for other people. For me, I found that Restream streams better for me when I have lower internet signal. I don't have as many issues with Restream as I do with StreamYard when I have a lower internet signal. Which is all the time because I have AT&T. While I save up to buy the equipment for Starlink. So, yep, I saw that. I saw that. Antics, don't let who hear me say that? AT&T? Oh, I've already told AT&T that straight up. Your internet sucks. But they don't care about that here because they have the monopoly. They know they got us by the hairs of the chin because living out here in the middle of nowhere, we don't have very many options. So they know they've got us. So, yeah, AT&T, I've already told them they suck. I've already told them straight up. And I've already warned them that as soon as we had more options, I was pulling. So, yeah. Because they screwed me over on my business phone. They shut my original business phone off. No warning. No notice. Tried to blackmail me. And held my phone number hostage. Even though I had already paid the bill. We don't have an actual AT&T wireless store here in town. The closest one is Elko. So they were going to make me appear in person in Elko, which means I would have had to shut my shop down. My husband was going to have to take the day off of work because I can't drive long distances without falling asleep. Yes, Marla. Yes. Drive to Elko to verify my identity in person at a AT&T corporate store. All of this for them to restore my phone. No, but I have told everybody in town. And I wasn't the only one that happened to. And it was all because I had an aftermarket phone. So even though my phone was compatible when they did that switch over, when they dropped the lower bands, my phone was compatible, but because it was, and I made sure it was compatible, but because it was not an AT&T phone, they use that as grounds to disconnect my service. Yeah. That's when I went to Verizon for my business phone. That's when I had to rebrand, and that was in 2002. Yeah, they did that to a lot of people. They did that to a lot of people. A lot of people went with aftermarket devices in 2022. And they did the switch for, what was it, 2G? and lower. So you had to have 3G compatible and higher. They said they did. They emailed me, which they did, which is when I got the new device. But because it was an aftermarket, they claimed it wasn't compatible, even though it was. I know, antics. But I wasn't the only one. There were a lot of people that had aftermarket phones that were compatible, but because they were not AT&T branded devices, AT&T said that they were unlocked devices. Yes, they were unlocked but compatible. So what AT&T did, because they were not AT&T branded, AT&T booted them and shut down those accounts. Mine was one of them. And what they were doing is they were making, and a lot of those accounts were also here. I wasn't the only one here in town. So what they were doing is they were making people drive to Elko, which is almost 200 miles. I can't drive long distances because I fall asleep behind the wheel. On the very rare occasion that I do, I have to have somebody go with me so I don't fall asleep behind the wheel. So my husband was going to have to take the day off of work. They were going to force me to appear in person in a corporate store, which the closest one is Elko, which is almost 200 miles, to identify myself, verify my identity before they would even release my account. Exactly, Sophia. Exactly. So I told them to shove it up their ass. So not only did they lose my cell account, they lost my internet account. And I told them as soon as I can, they would be losing my home internet account as well. And everybody that I talked to, they would, be told about this situation. And I would be stopping as many people as I can from signing up with AT&T as well. I pay $120 a month for my internet coverage here at the house. Yes, Scooter. Yes. Yes. Extortion. That's exactly what it was. Because they were going to force me to buy an AT&T branded device on top of the brand new phone that I had just bought. That was AT&T unlocked, and it was compatible with the network because it was working on 4G on their network already. Because so even though it was already working on their network, they were going to force me to buy an AT&T branded device to reactivate my account and verify my identity in person to reactivate my account. I told them to shove it. So 2 years ago, I had to do a full-on rebranding when I got the new phone number and went with Verizon. Which I didn't want to do a rebranding until I was at least 5 years in, but hey, shit happens. So I still have AT&T for the house internet because the only other options we have is 5D or choice. Well, I'm always seeing 5D people. So we're so small. We don't have like a Craigslist page or anything like that. We have a page, a couple of pages on Facebook for the local area. And I see people posting all the time and asking questions, am I the only one whose 5D has gone down or whose choice, has gone down or whatnot? Those are the only two other options for internet. There's a couple of other issues why I haven't switched to one of those other companies as well. So that's what I got. Now with AT&T, it has been the steadiest provider. It still sucks. It still sucks. I average 11 to 14 megabytes per second download. And I don't think I've ever seen more than 0.7, not 0.7 upload. I don't think I've seen anything higher than that when I've run speed tests. So in all reality, it really is a miracle that I'm even able to stream. Yeah, I average 10 to 14 megabytes per second download, and then yeah, 0.7-ish upload. I pay $120 a month for that. Yeah. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous to pay that kind of money for those kinds of speeds. Yeah. So let me turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone. I actually have 4 bars of service, you guys. Holy cannoli. That is never. That is never. Sunrise told Jasper to settle down and get off the laundry. That's the look she got. Come on, focus. There it goes. Now it wants to bounce because I touched it. That's the look she got. That's the look I get when I tell Mona the same thing. I actually have 4 bars of service, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, Marla. I know that face. I love Jasper's face. He has so many expressions. He's very expressionful. Marla, that is exactly the boat we're in. That's why I'm looking into getting Starlink. Because then I'm not going to have to worry about it for the most part. My neighbors, they have it and they love it. They said the only time they've had any slowing is when we have been in massive snow, and only in the midst of massive snow. But it's not significant slowing, and it's not long term, because as soon as the snow stops, I mean, they're still able to live game and everything. You can just see a slight lag in the live gaming. But they're still able to play. So it's not a huge deal. So I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, we don't even have fiber optics here. Okay. We're so out in the middle of nowhere. Verizon, you know how Verizon has the internet where the cell based Wi-Fi internet, they only have it for businesses and select residential. That's it. Hey, Becky. Good night, Jessica. We'll see you later, honey. Yeah, sorry, it's ridiculous. Yeah, Sunrise, it is ridiculous. We had DirecTV for a while too, and we had their internet, the HughesNet. We were lied to. We asked them specifically if you could live game with HughesNet, and they lied to us and said, "Oh yeah, absolutely." Nope. And we were stuck. We were stuck. There's nothing we could do about it. All right, Wonder, have a wonderful day, my dear. So, but yeah, finally we were able to get out of that. And once we did, that's when we went to AT&T. And at the time, AT&T was the most reliable. And it still kind of is because, okay, so the biggest 5D goes down a lot more than Choice does. But our biggest problem with Choice is if we go with any of the other companies, Choice would be the one we would go with because it doesn't go down as often as 5D does. But the problem with going with Choice is you have to pay an extra fee with Choice for them to unlock the NAT type of your internet security for you to be able to go online and play online gaming with Xbox and PlayStation and stuff like that. And you have to pay an extra fee every month on top of your service to do that. And to have that. And that is a third party company to do that. That's not even with Choice. That's a third party company that you pay that extra fee to. And I'm like, so I pay Choice. Then I got to pay this other company like 20, 25 bucks a month to go on online gaming. Yeah, no, I'm good. Even though I'm paying for my internet, there's still see and see I see all the time people asking about 5D. And then Choice, I've talked to several people with Choice that do online gaming, and you have to pay a separate person, a separate company for them to unlock. And this is a monthly fee. It's not a one-time fee. This is a monthly fee that you have to pay for them to unlock the NAT type of your internet so you can do online gaming. So I'm like, for what I'm already paying with AT&T, the $120 a month, and I'm just still just renting the equipment, and it's older than dirt already. I could own my equipment. And I'm paying the same thing and getting speeds of seeing, and I'm seeing the same people posting all the time. Danny, you have no idea. Okay. Yeah, I see, and I'm already paying $120 a month with AT&T. For the AT&T Internet 18 package, which is the best we can get here, and it still sucks. Danny, get this. My average speed test with the AT&T Internet, my average speed test is, oh yeah, T-Mobile service here is hit or miss. It's hit or miss. Some people swear by it. Some people say don't even think about it. So it's hit or miss here. So the average speed test on AT&T Internet 18 package, which is the best they say you can get here. And I'm also on the unlimited, literally unlimited. My average download speed is 10 to 14 megabytes per second. My average upload speed is 0.7-ish. Here's the funny thing. The hub for AT&T is right down the freaking road. Kid you not. And Tracy can verify this. The hub for AT&T is right down the road. And those are the kinds of speeds I'm getting. There's no reason I should. At those speeds, it's a miracle I'm even streaming. But with Starlink, and I've seen this for myself from friends that have Starlink, they're getting download speeds of 140, 150 megabytes per second, upload speeds of 60 megabytes per second. And I'm like, dude, what the hell am I doing? For the same amount that I'm paying for right now. Yeah. For exactly the same amount that I'm paying for right now. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, Red. So, yeah. I might. Well, hello. I might. Because if they can match the same speeds that Starlink is doing. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, so all our cell phones, um, my tablet, um, everything else is Verizon because AT&T screwed the pooch on that. Um, did I say hey Red? I think I did. Hey Red, just in case I didn't. Um, Now, one question, Tracy. Do you rent the equipment or do you have to buy it? Because we were looking at getting the RV. Really, we were looking at getting the RV set up so that we could take it when we go out. Because that's actually the standard RV package. Okay. Um, is the same cost as the standard home package. And we could take that in the hills and stuff with us when we go out. Because we do have a little bit of power when we go out. And even though we don't have cell signal most of the time, all we need is a clear sky. Hey, Brad. This is my shop shirt. So that's actually why another big reason we were talking about going with Starlink. So, because the RV package um, is the same, Brad. The RV package is the same, standard RV package is the same cost. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Yeah, this is true, Tracy. Because the standard RV package is the same cost as the home package for Starlink. So we were talking about going that route so that we could take it out with us when we go camping and stuff. Um, and we could have a signal. So if I wanted to stream or something like that while we're out camping or something, I would be able to do that. So that's actually, this is true. This is true, Tracy. So that's a big reason why we were leaning that way too. So, um, and the speeds, man, I just can't get over the speeds that Starlink has. It's insane. I mean, I sat there while they ran the speed test, and I'm like, do what? Brad is not reformed. What are you talking about? Yeah. All right, Scooter. I don't know if he's ever going to come back. Not too much. I'm not getting in that yeah, I'm not getting in that one. Oh, good. I have no idea what that means, Brad. Yeah, I'll be in Vegas next week too. I gotta. No, I did not. Robert. Oh, he's not here to ask permission. I'll have to wait. Well, I'm not going. We knew we were going back to Vegas. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try. Hey, Robert, I figured you were getting ready to pop in. Do I have permission to show that picture? I'm going to try. My thing is I don't go to the Strip. I'm not ready for the Strip. I tend to stay off the Strip. So yeah, we'd have to try to figure that out. I don't do the Strip. And I know he's in town for vacation. So 10 people tend to go to the Strip for vacation. I don't do the Strip. I knew we were going to have to go back. It was a matter of scheduling it and getting it all figured out. We are driving down Monday. And then we are probably going to drive back early Friday morning. So I do. I love it. I laughed. I knew you were fixing to pop in, though, because I got that. Do I have permission to share this? Because I haven't shared it yet because you weren't here yet to ask. Do I have permission to share it? Okay. You guys. Robert's friend's dog thinks he's invisible. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love it. That is priceless. Yeah, we are driving down Monday night when I get off work. Hubby's getting off a little early. And then we've got a couple things to do, eye doctor's appointments and whatnot. Got some work to do at a family member's house. And then we'll be driving back probably early Friday morning. So, right. But yeah, I don't do the Strip. So we'll have to figure that part out. Because I don't go to the Strip. What are you doing, baby? Are you ready for your cookies? Are you ready? Here, let me push my paint out of the way before she puts her paw in it. All right. Excuse me, you mind your nose, young lady. Right here. You guys say hi to everybody? I got you. Hey, Becky, if you can make it, you might be able to meet Momo. Go get your water, baby. Are you just going to sit there on my backpack? Yeah, you. Oh, take it off. What? Really? Yeah? You don't say so. Yeah? I get it. She actually did. Oh, Aunt Tracy said she loved you. Oh, and you just stretch out right next to me. Aunt Tracy says she loves you. Licking them chops, aren't you? Now, if you would just stop rolling on the concrete and breaking your hair off, you'd be good to go. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Oh, just flop down and sploots in the hallway? Okay. Guard my door. Yes, welcome. Single crochet that like button. I like that one, Antics. Thank you and welcome, Raiders. I appreciate you guys. Oh, I like that one too. Yes, I don't know what my costume is going to be yet. And then the next best question is, what is the costume for my car this year? That is the next question. Still have not figured that out yet. I was thinking maybe a strawberry. Because all I need is a pink sheet. Oh, Lord, Becky. And Lord knows I probably have enough pink fabric somewhere. James. Hello, darling. Yeah, I probably have enough pink or red fabric somewhere I could make. Oh, no, I can make it. Oh, that's right. No, my car's going to be a bat. That's right. My car is a bat. My car is a bat. That's right. Thank you, Scooter. My car is a bat. That's right. My car is a bat. Tell you what, man. Yeah, my car is a bat. My car is a bat. What am I going to be? Because we'll just be getting back Friday morning. Friday afternoon, we have Trick or Treat the Streets. So, in case you don't know, Trick or Treat the Streets is an event put on by the Chamber of Commerce every year, the Friday before Halloween, that the kids can trick or treat all the local businesses that want to participate. And of course, yours truly participates every year. I decorate the car. I park it out front of the shop. I dress up. The whole 9 yards. And I stand out there in the blazing sun in front of my shop for hours handing out candy to hundreds of kids. So another task that we have to do while we're in Vegas is Costco to pick up enough candy. Because I have to get candy for the house and the shop. Because my neighborhood is where all the kids from my town and the next town over and the next town over the other direction go for trick-or-treating. So it's not unheard of to have hundreds, several hundred children come through the neighborhood. Now, keep in mind, this is a community of 4,500 residents total. So, yeah. It is also not uncommon for me, if I don't have to work the next day, to sit out in my carport with my fire pit going to keep me warm until midnight. So even the teenagers can get candy when they come around. Oh, that is hilarious, Marla. That is utterly hilarious. That is hilarious. There we go. Oh yeah. No. Okay. So that's like here. My neighborhood is the neighborhood where everybody goes. Ooh, James, I like that one. So let's put it this way. I go through 2 5-gallon buckets of candy, one for the shop, one for the house, every year. Full 5-gallon buckets of candy every year. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are, I'm mixing these as I go. These are not the standard pan colors that come. I'm mixing these as I go because I want different tones of green on these hills. Yeah, I go through 2 5-gallon full to the brim 5-gallon buckets full of candy. And that's not counting that I also go through a couple, if okay, it depends. If I get Dum Dums, then I'll go through one bag. If I get Ring Pops or something similar, I'll go through, depending on how many are in the bag, 2, maybe 3 bags. Because for babies, I tend to have suckers specifically set aside, or Ring Pops, something it's easier for the littles to hold on to instead of candy, so that they can still safely have, something to suck on or something like that. So yeah, I'll have that set to the side. But for regular candy, I will go through a full 5-gallon bucket at the shop for Trick or Treat the Streets. And that's always the Friday before Halloween. And then I will go through a full 5-gallon bucket at the house. I'm checking costumes, but not IDs. But yeah, I mean, we get that many kids because my neighborhood is the neighborhood where everybody goes. All right, and I actually want to add a bit of blue. Mona, your ass, girlfriend. Oh, that is so pretty. Yes, I can, because it's an event for the shop. Yes. I can only write off the candy for the shop, not for the house, though. If I buy a costume, I can write it off because I'll dress up for the shop, but I won't dress up for at home. Because at home, it's too damn cold. I'm in sweats, wrapped up in a blanket and a jacket. I don't dress up at home. At the shop, I do dress up. So if I buy a costume, I can write that off, you know. Try to keep it cheap though, because, you know, cheap ass queen over here. I really like this green. It's a little bit more blue than it's showing on camera, because I dipped a little bit of blue. I didn't add any more green to this mix. This is the same green that's right here, but I put a little bit of blue in it. That came out as a really pretty blue. Nice. Ah, that came out as such a pretty green. Steady moving up. That's what I want to see. Moving on up. Oh, hey, Lydia. You'll be all right. It's a chance to figure out what the hell's going on with that knee now. It's what you need. It's what we've all been waiting for. Yeah, I'm really glad. Hope they figure out what's going on and they can do something about it. No more pain. That's what we're shooting for. Hopefully, it is a very simple fix. That's what I'm hoping for, a simple fix. That is what I am hoping for. A simple fix and no more pain. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. A simple fix, maybe a cortisone shot or something. But something that will take care of the pain. No more pain. That is what we are shooting for. I'm so freaking proud of you guys. You guys are rocking it, man. Please do. You're fine, Scooter. You're fine. Go get some rest. Yep. Shots are not going to work as effectively if you're not resting. Go rest. Yes. Now, I've got a bit of a headache myself, so I'm not going to diddly fart around tonight. I had to take some migraine medicine about a half hour before I went live, so there won't be no diddly farting around tonight. be no diddly farting around tonight. All right. I have a thought, y'all. She's right here in front of my door. What do y'all think about painting the front door the same color as the roof? Ow. That hurt my head. I think that's a good idea. You want to see her, Lydia? Oh, hey, Mo. Mama. Oh, that's a big stretch. Up. Why is it I always have to bribe you with food? Huh? Hey. Hey. Look. Why is it that I always have to bribe you with food? Huh? Why is that? You know how much I love you. Ooh. Clean your face. You got ookies. You got ookies. You gotta clean your face. There we go. You're beautiful. Do you know Dad? Is you gonna get in bed? No, you gonna guard my door? Okay. It's would you say burnt sienna or raw sienna? Let me see. Burnt sienna, I would say. Burnt sienna. I would say that would be a burnt sienna color. Yeah. I have it really heavy. I don't have it. I would say a burnt sienna color. It's like a reddish brown. Now, this is not the same brand, but it's very similar. And I don't have this thinned very much. I really wanted it heavy on the color. The door I'll probably go a little bit thinner. Not quite that thin. Okay. Hey, Maya. And then I've got the gray. A little bit thinner. I don't want it quite as dark as the roof. Do the door of the houses the same color as the roof, just not as dark as the roof. Here we go. All right. What? So I only have one of the dark browns, so we'll do that. And then all right. Yes, antics. Yes, that sounds amazing. Practice self-care and take yourself, there they are, to bed. And rest some more. And let your body continue to recover. Yes. You're still not 100%. You need to let your body continue to recover. Go get some rest. Ow. You are welcome, my dear. Okay, good. I wonder if he's just resting himself. Yes. Go get some rest, antics. We all do that to ourselves occasionally. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We all do it occasionally. It's all good. But it's going to take you longer to recover fully if you don't get the rest that your body needs. So go get some rest. Because I think I'm actually going to call it here. Because this headache is just, it's fighting to try to turn into a migraine. So I think I am going to call it myself. So I can also practice some self-care. And if I don't finish this, Lydia, that's exactly what I'm thinking. With between my dog and my warm blankets, that's exactly what I'm thinking. That is exactly what I'm thinking too. I've already taken my migraine medicine, and If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that No Face popped in for a moment earlier. For a moment. But if I don't stop looking at the computer, I do believe this is going to turn into a full-blown migraine. So I think my head is trying to tell me it is time. So if one of the mods wouldn't, it is, I think part of mine is induced with an incoming storm we have coming later in the week. You know how with the pressure changes ahead of a storm, a day or two ahead of a storm, we have some unstable weather coming later in the week. Sometimes that influences things for me. So yeah. And you know what? It's actually been a hot minute before I've had a good, well, not before, but since I've had a good migraine. So yeah, it's been a hot minute. I've had headaches, but it has been a hot minute since I've had a full-blown migraine. So I'm hoping to catch this before it gets to that point. So that's the plan, at least. So if I don't finish this tomorrow after I get home from work, then we will finish it tomorrow on camera. So far, I'm really liking the way this is coming out. We've got some color to add to the buildings, windows, and a few little finishing touches to add in here. So so if I don't finish it before we go live tomorrow night, we'll finish it tomorrow during the live. So if you'd like to finish continue the conversation, Cricket is live. Chow Yen Smut. Link is in the chat. Yeah, that's where it's headed, even though I took my migraine medicine. So it was holding off there for a while, but now it's not. So I think my best bet is to go ahead and just get off the computer and go ahead and get in bed with Mona, turn on some music, and just cut the lights. And hopefully we'll be good. So if you are turning in for the night and you need them, night meds, sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you are starting your day and need them, day meds, have a wonderful day. Don't forget to take time to find something beautiful to look at. It makes your day better. And don't forget, a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love makes this world a better place. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. I will talk to you all later.